my god. What the fuck is happening right now? Oh, this is the best day of my life, God.
I like going down the pond chasing bluegills, kamikaze.
All right, welcome to Chumming Up. I am Squirrely. With me, as always, except for sometimes and maybe other times, is my co-host, Lee Wold Mitchell. How you going, big horse?
Yeah, good, mate. Always a pleasure. You know that.
Yep, pretty good. You excited about this one?
I'm very excited about this one.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, we've got a couple of crackers on tonight.
Yeah, so my other guest today, I always say tonight, it's today. Anyway, these guys are the power couple of Exmouth adventuring, fishing, diving, surfing. They're coming at everyone's head. Welcome to the show, Marcus Longhurst and Emi Campbell. How was that intro?
That was a good intro, mate.
Yeah?
You nailed it.
Yeah, we just had 10 minutes of me trying to work out how to intro them and I still fucked it up. Anyway, what's been happening?
Oh, not a lot. Trying to hide from this wind, really.
Yeah, bit windy.
So windy.
Yeah.
Summer.
Yeah, well, summer in the northwest, especially Exmouth, is kind of this, isn't it?
Yeah, not wrong.
Yeah, but you've had the last 4 weeks off, is that?
Yeah, just about. Yeah, 28 days sort of thing. Yeah.
So you've done a fair bit compared to the average person in that time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, it's been good. A lot of marlin fishing this break.
Yep.
Obviously, you can do that in most weather conditions. So.
Yeah. It's not always fun, but
Nah, get a bit wet.
yeah. You both fished, or Marcus, you fished the heavy tackle tournament and did pretty well in that first time fishing with your new boat.
Yeah, that was good. Good to get out there and lots of fish around for most of the time. Yeah. I think we got equal third with Lee, but he claims to count that.
we got you on time attack. I think that's already been set in stone. So let's revisit that.
Yeah, clear third, us. But you obviously got a few fish over it. How many? Same as us. So how many? Yeah.
6 fish.
Six
Same
fish.
as us, you idiot.
I've had a big weekend. All numbers from the last couple of weeks is gone. But you also went out beforehand in the pre-fishing and that. Emi, you were on board. You got a fair few fish in the weeks leading up to that.
Yeah, I didn't cop an invite to the comp.
To the comp.
So I was just
did
there
notice
to practice, training.
Yeah. Well, maybe next year. Is that the goal?
Oh, don't know.
One day.
See how she goes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we went out on the same day as you guys, I think, a week or two before the comp, and you were the sole fisher person. How many fish did you get that day?
I think it was 544. Was that day?
Yeah, that's the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was, what species was
I think
it? Blue?
2 blue, 2 stripe. In the end, we
Yeah.
ended up calling it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
there
the day you got the Super Slam.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty sure.
No,
Yeah.
Just one of our superstars.
And one was a monster too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You just put the photos up on Instagram the other day. Cracker fish.
Yeah. I think one of them about 500 pound. Well, another one was a bit under. I think you fought that fish for nearly 2 hours.
Yeah, took a while.
So she was pretty buggered by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that you worked on a charter boat doing a lot of bill fishing from, I don't know, 17 sort of thing? Were
16, I started with Real Teaser, yeah.
Real Taser goes up into the Kimberley, back down. So that's obviously been part of your life for a fair while. Since getting off the boat, have you maintained that, or are you just getting back into it again?
I'd say getting back into it again. I lost interest for quite a while.
Yeah.
After getting off the boat, it's probably taken I'd say 2 years after getting off the boat to get back into game fishing.
Yeah.
I ventured way off track there and just a lot of diving and mucking around, and now
Been
having
led
my own
astray.
boat. Yeah. Yeah, having my own boat and being able to do it for yourself has changed everything.
Yeah.
Sort of ignited it again.
Oh, that's sick. Emmy, have you always been into it, or is it a new thing as well?
I've always been into it, but definitely got more into it when Marcus came along.
No other option. Hey?
Jump on board. I did say I've only just started following you on Instagram, Emi, so I went through.
Bit of a stalk.
Yeah. I went for a bit of a stalk just to find out, like how I should introduce you guys. Couldn't find it. But you've got 20,000 followers on Instagram. Marcus, we won't say your number.
I'm just a follower, mate.
You're a grower, not a shower.
Yeah. Famous by association.
But I was able. It was kind of cool. Like if you haven't followed someone before, and then you get on and just look back, you can sort of see the progression of what they're sort of doing as far as ocean stuff. I was saying you were like right into your surfing at a young age. I think there's a video on YouTube of you surfing at 14 or something.
Yeah, Dad used to be real into making all the YouTube clips from our Nalu trips every year.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
You got back a few years there, Squirrely.
Yeah, well,
If you go to stalk,
honestly, I went on the Insta and then I was just on YouTube and I just
snowballed.
I just thought, I'll put Emi Campbell in. And that was the first thing that came up was 14-year-old Emi Campbell, I think, ripping it up in the northwest or something. But yeah, like as the young people say, you were like fully ripping it up. Like you're a good surfer. Like it's like sorry, that's
where are you going with this?
that sounded awkward, but but like that the like talent of just what you had for surfing, is that still your passion now, is surfing, or is everything just equal?
I still enjoy it. Definitely don't do it as much up here. We don't really get the options for a couple months every year.
Yep.
But yeah, we still try to get out of the reefs and get a few waves, but Dunes is turning into Byron Bay. So
Oh yeah.
don't really want to go out there anymore.
Yeah. And is like that's the same for you? I know you've been right into your surfing and snowboarding and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you guys have one sort of passion at a time on the ocean, or is it just everything? Because you say every time I say something of you two guys together, it's something completely different. Whether it's cray diving, fishing, surfing, is it just we'll see what comes, or
Yeah, pretty much. It's just whatever the weather forecast shows.
Yeah.
It's exactly how we run it. Like,
Yeah.
Emmy will try and plan something. I'm like, nah, we can't decide what we're doing till the night before.
Yeah.
You got no idea.
Morning of, you're like, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the way to do it, really.
Yeah, okay.
Get the best conditions for everything.
I don't know about you, Leewald, but I think that's the good thing about not having talent.
Yeah, definitely.
Your options are kept smaller.
Brutal.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about if the surf's pumping or
Yeah.
not. Either way, I'm in trouble if I swim out there.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, that's never an option.
But obviously, for you guys, that's a great thing that you obviously enjoy being together. Is that both of you are competent at both of what you both love doing. So whether it be surfing or diving or whatever, you can both just go and run with it. So I've had the pleasure of diving with both of you, and you're both unbelievable. You're overachievers to the max. So
Nah, it's great having Emmy to be able to do everything together. And like you said, being at the same sort of level for things makes it a lot easier. There's never any conflict about where you're going to do what as far as depth diving or wave surfing wise. No, it's good. The only conflict we ever have is what we're doing.
Yeah.
She gets a bit full on sometimes. Doesn't want to go cray diving because it's not challenging enough for her. I'm like, I just want to go have some fun. She's like, nah, I want something big.
Yeah. You have got a spearfishing trip in this 4 weeks. Is that the dolphin fish?
Oh,
Was
yeah.
that-
Yeah, we went out and hopped in the water for a bit of a swim out wide and
Yeah.
some nice fish, yeah.
Yeah, that's absolute pearl of the one. You shot it off the fat, or was that just in the open water?
Yeah, it was hanging off a fat out there in a few hundred metres. Had just had a bit of a fish around first, really, and there was a lot of fish, so we hopped in, did a bit of filming, and she wanted to shoot one.
Yeah, it was good. Saw a free swimming blue marlin that day as well.
Oh, yeah.
Just swam in for a look.
Yeah. No thoughts of
He
pulling the
swam
trigger
after it,
on?
and I was like, don't shoot it. We don't have a float, we don't have anything. You'll end up in Africa.
Yeah.
You got a good snippet of footage of that, but I seen that was unreal. Have you seen that?
It was
Squirt?
coming in.
Nah.
And then Marcus dove on it, like, I think in his head, if he thought he was aggressive, it'd turn around and, like, come back.
Yeah.
But it kind of just drifted off, and I was like, fuck. Like, it was coming in.
Yeah.
But it was really cool. Like, you can see it in the footage. It's like a decent sized blue.
Oh, that's sick.
That's cool. That's really cool.
I've never seen one in the water yet. I've seen a few blacks, but never seen a blue marlin.
I haven't seen one up close or, like, that close. You see off the back of the boat, like, whacking teasers and stuff, but not in the water, just cruising around.
That's unreal, eh?
Yeah, pretty intimidating. And I think the cool thing with blues is that in the water, they're actually pitch black. So everyone thinks that the blacks look black, but the blacks are more silvery, where the blues are pitch black when you're with them in the water.
Yeah.
Quite different, hey?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a bit strange.
I don't really understand the names on a black and blue marlin. But
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. But
well,
No,
not if
when
the
they're-
blue is black.
well, when they're dead, I think it's more the case. So yeah, it's still just a little confusing, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not named after their colours, are they?
well, I think they are. But
It's a sometime thing.
yeah,
Like, I don't know, when you call the black snapper and stuff like that, they're black in the water. They're not black when you catch them.
yeah, I suppose. One thing they got right was the striped marlin, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. And the sailfish.
Yeah.
That was simple.
Yeah, but yeah.
But like you were talking about, you've both done a lot of spearfishing. Marcus, you're an absolute jet that I've seen.
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, he is.
well, I think just on this podcast, I don't know if you've ever rescued Emi, but you've rescued both me and Leewald.
How's
Great.
this? I've actually got all three of you.
That was great.
Yeah, fucking lifesaver on our
Yeah,
hands here.
I know.
Yeah. So was yours have you had a shallow water blackout, or you just had to save you from something?
I think it was more like a Sambar,
Yeah.
but it was
similar.
still scary.
Yeah.
I don't remember. All I remember is, like, halfway up, spinning like a little bit, like it going, like, rotating, and then I came up, and then he was in the water fully clothed. He'd jump off the ski to grab me,
Yeah.
and that's when I remember he'd, like, rip my mask off. I was like, fuck.
Shit. And Leewald had a similar one.
Yeah, similar thing for me. I remember mine clear as a bell, and it was the memory of it's the main thing that's clear. But my body actions, I lost control of my motor functions. So
Yeah. Yeah, which was the same as mine. I just tried to reply to you and then just started fitting and
Trying to say you're all good. You're not good, mate.
that was it. You good, mate? Well, obviously, if we were all in the water and you needed to rescue someone, it would be Emi. But, right, if it was me and Leewald at the same time.
Oh, here we go.
Hang on. And before you answer the question, I know that you're a lot closer to Leewald, but
Are you pretty close in the water? You grab one, just shoot the other in the leg, and drag him up.
I think I'd be the one that would get shot. But actually, Leewald would be the bigger target.
yeah,
Yeah, game of odds there.
Oh, well. I think both me and Leewald have talked about it now. We're just trying to get you to the stage of where we just dive down and shoot fish and then you come and get us.
yeah, just pull
So-
this up.
Pull you up to the top.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I think I'm definitely at that stage now.
I've always been at that stage. Just
Yeah,
fitness is fine, just talent is lacking for me.
it's all right. Dive with people that can save you.
Yeah.
You'll be right.
That's my whole life plan. Just surround yourself with people that know what they're doing.
Exactly.
It's like this podcast. I can't intro people. So
You
fucking-
could have introed us as a lifeguard.
Yeah.
What was that one?
See, there you go.
There you go. That's one for the resume.
Yeah.
Next time.
See, I should have just asked how they wanted to be introduced. It's almost like I did that. You just gave me nothing.
Ah, well.
So going back on that, have you had anyone else, Sambar or shallow water blackout on you, or just happens to be us three?
It's just you three. That's, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's just
Feel
the
privileged.
people
Yeah.
in this room. Really?
And going back on that, when you've saved all three of us, there's a degree of fear in there, or is it just instinct, or what? How do you go about it, really?
Definitely no fear. I never felt like any of you guys were actually in danger, I suppose. With yours, Lee, was quite good because we kind of knew it was going to happen before you even hit the surface.
Yeah.
You gave me the look into my eyes sort of thing, and I was like, yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
And you got up and you're still fine, and obviously, like you said, you had memory and you knew what you needed.
Yeah.
But couldn't control your body. So that was all good. Emmy's was a bit scarier because I wasn't actually in the water with her
Yep.
at all.
Yeah.
I was on the jet ski and she was just diving. It was only like 3 or 4 metres deep in the Gulf, which goes to show it can happen anywhere. So
Yep.
you've got to be careful. But yeah, she came up and then first breath of air gone and she actually went below the surface again.
Yep.
But I was right on top of her, so I hopped straight in and grabbed her and she was all good, just pretty shaken up. Yeah, and Squirrely, you were pretty well right. You hit the surface and I saw you weren't good because you couldn't talk. Once we grabbed you, you were fine, really, eh? Just a bit blue in the face.
I think I started laughing straight away. So I was like, you idiot. Like, because I was like, I'm right, but I couldn't say it. And
Yeah.
then I wasn't.
You weren't right. But nah,
Do you think that's made you more aware of it than anything else, sort of on the lookout for it? Or
definitely aware. I suppose being lucky to dive with guys like Lee, growing up and progressing, I guess, you look out for it anyway because everyone's always watching each other. You go out with some people and they don't look out for each other and swim off 20 metres that way, 50 metres that way. You can't see each other. That's when accidents are going to happen.
yeah,
But being pretty lucky diving with these guys to teach you that from the get-go.
It's a funny thing too. You get guys swim off most of the time in search of a better fish or a fish that they want. But in my experience, when you swim together, that's when everyone gets the best fish.
Yeah.
So it sort of has the negative effect too, not just on safety, you know.
Yeah, definitely. And diving with you guys, there's no ego involved. Yeah, just as stoked to see them get a good fish as you
Yeah.
are yourself, really. It's not so much who gets it, it's just getting it.
yeah. Well, I think like that trip that we did where I had the Sambar and stayed on the boat, that was with Alex Edwards as well. And just watching the fish that you guys came up, like everyone was stoked for each other
Yeah.
with what they did. And I mean, even watching from the surface and then on the boat, like you had 3 people doing just completely amazing shit. Like the talent in the spearfishing there, it was just good to watch.
Yeah, that was a great trip. That's probably best trip to date that I've been involved with.
That's when you got that big red, eh?
Yeah.
Was that trip?
Yeah, that's where I got my big red and we got everything, didn't we? We got
Yeah.
scarlets and reds and
Well,
big robos.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we had to leave them because we actually bagged out. We just found some big robos, like plus 5 kilos. I think you got a 5.2 kilo robo.
Yes. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, oh, that's what I thought it was. So.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we just found a big heap of green jobbies, and all we could do was film them. 'cause
Yeah.
we were done.
It's pretty special in itself to have that experience at the end of the day, at the end of a trip anyway, and just leave them for next time.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
How big was the red? Do you remember? I know we got a couple of big-
11.4? 11.6?
I thought it was 11.8.
11.8.
That's what I thought, but it was definitely 11 point something.
Yeah, 11 something. High 11s. I've got it written
Yeah.
down somewhere.
Yeah.
So.
I had a Sambar blackout, so
And Alex couldn't crack the 10 the whole time she was over here from New Zealand. I think she got like a 9.6 with us or a 9.8 or something as
oh
well.
no, bro. How good.
It's all right. She broke all the other records anyway.
Yeah, that's right. We've got to get Emi to be the first female diver to crack the 10 kilo red mark. I reckon
That'd
that'd
be
be
sick.
awesome to see.
Have there been done. No females, really.
Never been done. Yeah, Alex actually has the Australian record, so that'd be a really good goal, I reckon.
Oh, there we
Something
go.
I'd love to be involved with.
Might have to. Well, you're the man to make it
Yeah.
happen. So yeah, let's do it.
Oh, well, let's do it. Yeah, when you get back from work.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, is that? I tend to ask just about everyone. So you goldfish, like I suppose whether it's fishing or spearfishing, do you both have targets that you're chasing?
Mine was a red, and then I randomly found one dive.
And just
I went down after a Mackie or something. I saw it and I was like, I'll just keep swimming down. And it was actually ended up being at the time my PB dive, and I just almost ran into the bottom because I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to get under this fish, and I looked up and there's just this red, and I was like, because I'd never seen one in person. I'd seen little ones, but I'd only seen his dive videos and knew what they looked like from that, and I was like, oh my god, and I got it. Came up and both the boys were just so excited. They were swimming down because there's a shark coming, and I was like, the shark eats my fish. I'm gonna
yeah.
But yeah, it was still sick.
Yeah.
The stoke was massive, and it wasn't that big of a red,
Huge,
but
but-
it was still decent, which was nice.
Yeah. Well, I almost think those sorts of captures are almost better when it's just a random one
Yeah.
that you're not expecting.
We were talking about it the whole day, and no one had seen one.
Yeah.
And this just swam in. I don't know if it's you were saying all the commotion brings them in.
Yeah.
And it just swam. It was really friendly too. I feel bad. Yeah.
But that's it. Your goals change every fish you get. All you
Yeah.
ever want a mackerel, and then I want a bigger mackerel, and I want this, and it's good.
Yeah.
Keeps progressing.
Yeah.
It changes.
Yeah. And marlin fishing is their goal there, or is it just enjoy it?
I just really like it. It's fun. It's boring when you don't get anything and you're trolling around for hours and hours.
Yeah.
And then I'll have a nap, as you both know. I'm a napper, and then I wake up and he's screaming at me. He's a yeller, he likes yelling at everyone. I think the excitement gets the better of him, and he just starts screaming. And you're like, what do I do? A mini freak
Good.
out.
Yeah. The marlin fishing's good fun. There's no real goal there or anything as such at this stage.
Yep.
No doubt there will be at one point. It's just get out there, get the boat set up, which I think it is now, to be able to do it comfortably, solo or two up. And, big yellowfin would be nice.
Yeah,
It'd be really
that'd
nice
be
to put a big
sick.
fin on the deck.
Yeah. Spearing or just marlin fishing type?
Just marlin fishing would be good to see one,
Yeah.
a proper one. Spearing, obviously, that'd be great, but it's not really on the list to go and do just yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have a fish in spearing that you...
I don't know. There's a fair few that has sort of eluded me by hundreds of grams.
Yeah.
10 kilo Tuskies and
Yeah, okay.
Jobbies. They're all 9.9. Mangrove Jack, it's 9.8 or something. I just haven't got over the mark. But I've always wanted to shoot a big blue marlin. So
Yep.
hopefully maybe this season, if we get the crew to do it and do it properly, go try and get one.
Yep. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose we should make that happen as well. They only saved our lives. I'm sure we can
Yeah.
make it happen.
That's it.
Yeah. That's the thing. I think I got you a bottle.
You did.
Because Leewald, I think he promised you a 10 kilo red or something, and I'm like, I
I
can't.
think it might be a blue marlin.
Was it?
I think it might have been, yeah.
Whereas I'm like, I can't give you anything except for alcohol. And then I think you said, oh, we'll share it. And I was like, that's punishment to have me drinking a bottle with you. It goes south pretty quick.
I don't think we ever did share it either.
Nah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
You wouldn't save me next time if we did.
Round two.
So is there anything you want to ask him, Leewald?
Nah, I'm good.
Anything you guys want to say?
No, all pretty good. Good being on here, chatting to you boys, and yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
sick.
good fun.
No, I've been real happy. It's awesome that you guys have come around. Keep doing all the cool shit you do, and yeah, save me next time as well.
I'll be there, mate.
I'm sure it'll happen again, just randomly. You'll come off a different boat next time.
He
It'll
just
be
appears.
yeah, he's an angel.
I'll keep that in the back of your head.
Anyway, thanks for chumming up, and yeah, cheers, guys.
Cheers, mate.
Thank
Pleasure.
you.
Cheers, squirrels.
Hey, thanks for listening. If you have enjoyed today's podcast, make sure to subscribe, like us, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to check out some of the clips. Thanks again to Marcus Longhurst and Emi Campbell. Give them a follow. They're doing some really cool shit. If you do live in Perth, I do have a Fringe World show called Squirrely Heaps Aussie coming there in January. Book tickets at fringeworld.com and get out there and get amongst it.